Whether it be a freckle impersonator or a full-blown volcano, acne can be quite frightening. But have you ever wondered, what are these breakouts? It turns out that the cause of all this madness is a mixture of bodily oils and dead skin. And if you look close enough at any part of the body that has hair, you can see where it all originates, at the point where the hair ends, which most of us know of as the hair follicle. Now, this is not to say that the hair follicles don't regularly produce dead cells and these bodily oils, dubbed sebum, because they do. I mean, hair itself is just dead cells, and without sebum, our skin will crack and dry, along with our luscious flowing hair. It's only when hair follicles are overwhelmed with dead cells and sebum that acne occurs. When too many dead cells occupy the same end of a hair, an increase in sebum can act like a glue, sticking the dead cells together to form an airtight, sometimes seal on the follicle, basically creating a natural oil and dead cell balloon, which just happens to be called a comedo, not to be confused with the Spanish word for food, because that can end poorly. From here, our comedos can either stay closed to make a pimple, swell up to make a whitehead, break open and oxidize to become a blackhead, or even become infected with Propionibacterium acnes, to conclude our not so wonderful spectrum of acne. As to why one would be plagued with such a disease, that's a bit more complicated. For one, you could always say genetics, because frankly that's never wrong. Or you just have a very oily face, so if you're trying to fend off breakouts, rubbing greasy burgers on your face is a must not. But it could just also be biology, and by that I mean androgens, which is a class of male hormones found in both men and women. Androgens, like testosterone, can increase the production of sebum and skin shedding. If you have a sudden spike in androgens, like you do in this little thing called puberty, don't know if you've heard of it, then you can expect your number of breakouts to increase. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you don't want to have breakouts, don't rub greasy burgers all up on your face and don't grow up. Easy, right? Well, you can thank the math. And this is because the speed of light and the speed of sound are not the same. Hear me out. Since light moves fast enough to travel around the world in 134 milliseconds, the light from lightning travels to your eye almost instantly. And for now, confounding simply because they work off photoproteins, which is a bedtime story for another night. But as you can imagine, the amount of energy that is producing these membranes, or keeping bacteria alive inside and